Welcome to Intermediate Blending, a follow-up series to Beginning to Blend. I'm JoRaSe, your host for this series, just like the last. Now, let's delve in and begin. So, last time we were finishing up the first model for this book, and now we need to do the second. So first let's turn on screencast keys. And we need to go to the second layer, which is the layer with our higher polygon count model. Let's move out of textured mode and go into solid. And as you can see, we're just going to do what we did before. Mark a few seams. That'll be one. And then this will be another. And let's go ahead and carry this. So now we've got our seams marked. Need to unwrap it, just like we did before. And what do you know, we've got a little bit of a issue here. We need to unlink it from this one, so this X down here. And if we grab everything and pull it over and zoom in, get our UV selection mode to face, and start grabbing and moving just like we did before. So we can scale this on the Y. It's about there, and then up a fair amount. Go ahead and pin that set. These are the pages. So scale those down a little bit and rotate the entire thing. Pin them. That leaves the rest of the cover and binding, which we're just going to rotate that part and then select the entire mass. Scale it down. And like we did before, put it right in there. Now we can scale this or these up to about here. And this can scale up as well. And make sure everything is pinned in place. Now let's export this UV layout. Make sure we put it in the right folder. So this is going to be LOD2.png. And we want all the UVs exported. Go ahead and hit export. And now let's just go back and make sure the other one still has its texture. Yep, it does, so everything's fine. And let's see, let's just slide this one over a bit. Get them both centered up so we can have something to compare by later. Okay, now we need Inkscape, like we did before. And it's probably going to pop up on the other screen again. Well, so we want our reference image opened up. Okay, now it popped it over to the other screen. Get it back over where it's supposed to be. And we need the LOD2 texture file. And like before, it pops up on the other screen. Get it moved over. So like last time, we just want to grab and copy from the reference image provided. And now we're going to paste it in. And like we did before, we're just going to scale it up to match the size of the book. Bring the opacity down a bit so we can see behind it. We want a little bit of overlap on the sides, but not terribly much. So about like this. And should be about there. Yep. Let's bring the opacity all the way back to 100%. Go ahead and fill this in up here. And with the color for the other one. So there's the pages, and now we just need to copy this and bring it all the way down and paste in a duplicate for the top. And now we can save it. And we can go back into Blender and load in the image. And once again, the cover part with the name is flipped incorrectly. So we need to select it and mirror it on the Y and then on the X. And we can join these two like that way. And let's move this one to the first layer now. And there we go. It's all about marking the seams in the correct fashion. And once you know how to do that, it's really not that hard of an operation to get things that look quite decent. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.